musical moments. Your top or favorite musical moments of 2022. Albums, live performances, whatever musical moments you can think of 2022. What were some of yours?
Okay. First and foremost, I am a hands down, knockdown, drag out Tobe Nwigwe fan.
Oh yeah.
That's on 5.
That's that guy right there.
That's my guy.
He and his family
love to see 2022 how they did this year.
Yeah, they crushed it.
From Super Bowl commercials, from the BET stuff to the awards to everything.
He was in the movie too.
Yes, he's doing Transformers. So the new Transformers, he's coming out in that, but he did something else. I forgot.
Yeah, I think he was in something else. I thought I watched it. Maybe
yeah. Oh, the TV show. The Muhammad. Remember the Muslim.
Right. That kid. Yes, that's
kid.
exactly.
Yes,
that dude.
yes.
That comedian. He's
the
a comedian.
So to watch that, when remembering 2, 3, 4 years ago when I first discovered him on Sundays, he would load these live videos of Fat be braiding his hair. He's just rapping. Just rapping on his couch, and he was self-produced, and it was just a way that I connected with him and her and all that, and it was just them two and the band. And now it's like them plus 3 kids.
Look at the babies.
Plus 3 kids, plus she's pregnant again.
Yo, shout out to them, man.
And
they deserve my applause.
I love that they didn't change.
Yeah, they
musically.
Yeah.
They didn't change. They didn't compromise anything. The sound is the same. He's a little bit more rah-rah with it. It's amazing. That is a concert that I want to go to.
They they seem extremely. Okay, we're on the outside looking in, right? So we have no clue, right? But from what I gather and and the energy I absorb from them, they seem extremely grounded, and I think it's intentional because it seems like whenever he travels, he makes sure he takes his family with him, and maybe let me say it like this: they seem to want to keep their family together whenever he travels.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it might not just his
delivering
decision.
And can't go.
Right. It's probably, I would think that it's a collective.
Yes, the kids on stage
or whatnot. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope, man. I rock with them.
I love them.
And his visuals on his videos.
Yes. The
fire.
Outfits, the ladies dancing, the visual. It is an artistic experience every single time he puts out a video.
It's dope.
It's so dope. I love that.
So black.
So black. Yes. So that's
so
my number 1. Number 2, of course, is going to be the person I listened to whenever I was walking, working out, exercising, or whatever. That would be El Draco, Drake.
Yeah. Champagne Poppy.
Lover
Boy.
Poppy.
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah. There was a lot going on with that album, and I listened to it a lot, and I worked out to it a lot. I walked to it. I did everything to that album.
Let's
pause.
Pause. Hey, yo. Let's bounce back and forth on that one real quick. Pause, because it's on my list too, right? So we might as well just talk about it now. Our experience with that, our shared experience with the Drake dance album was. There's footage that we shot and lost.
You never saw it.
And you never saw it, but we crushed that album, and I still listen to it.
Yeah, I still do. When it comes on, in my year in review, it came on, and I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah." So I would say Drake was a great. I was mad at him about Meg. And what he said about Megan Thee Stallion, I wasn't pleased with him about that. Let me just keep that real, keep it 100. But the album itself and listening to him and him doing the club thing and the dance thing, I enjoyed it. I felt like, okay, this is a nice turn for me, and I'll dance to it. There were folks that didn't like it, and I was like, you're not cultured.
Right.
So
you ain't been nowhere.
So I loved
Finding
it.
myself.
Yeah. And so then next, of course, I have to say Beyonce.
Okay.
I will say Beyonce, even though I've never been to a Beyonce concert. I've never been to a Drake concert either. And I've never been to a Tobe Nwigwe concert. So all 3 of the people that I'm speaking of, I haven't been to any of their shows. However, I would say the Beyonce album was a lot of samples or a lot of throwbacks to the 90s time when I was loving house club.
Yeah, she paid
all
tribute.
all of that stuff. So it wasn't new per se, because she was using a lot of the old stuff, but I enjoyed it. But I kept thinking to myself, it's interesting. Drake does a dance album. Beyonce does a dance album. Is this a theme? Did they talk about this? Like, how did this happen?
Right. I think Drake's album is more dance than hers is.
Hers is club.
Yeah, and it's like, it's soul in there and it's funk in there. It's a little different. Like his is straight up
Straight club.
Miami
Club.
hotel lobby.
Yeah.
Like his album is that, and hers is a little different, but it's still.
But I also feel like they both made very LGBTQA plus albums. Both of them.
You might have left a couple letters out.
If I left a couple letters, I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn them.
It might be a parentheses in there too.
Okay, I might have forgotten. But I feel like they both made albums that were friendly to the community.
Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
And nothing wrong with that. I thought it
Smart.
was dope. I thought it was
it's
great.
dope and smart.
It was great. And so, okay, and then also my favorite group, hands down of all time, Hiatus Coyote, did release an album. It didn't get a lot of play. It got a lot of play for me, but it was great.
But when you say it didn't get a lot of play, where?
I don't know. I just feel like they didn't. I don't think they got a Grammy nod.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that, it just didn't get a lot of push. Like the previous album.
Right.
The previous album, they got a Grammy nomination for Breathing Underwater.
Right. With the Grammy game, you got to play the Grammy game, and maybe they just chose not to play the Grammy game.
And with COVID, it's
it costs
hard.
money. Yeah, and it costs money. Like you got to buy into the Grammys. You got to play the Grammy game. I've learned that from watching and listening to other podcasts.
Yes.
You got to play the Grammy game, and when you don't play it, you don't get nominated.
Yeah.
Sometimes you play it and still don't get nominated.
So I listened to some different
You love them.
artists.
They're dope.
I love Hiatus Coyote, and I have seen them in concert twice. And hands down, Nia Palm is one of the best singers and performers out there. So I'm looking forward to them going on the road again and me actually being able to see a show. But I kind of want to see Tobe first before I see Hiatus. But they're a great show.
Yeah.
So those are my musical things. I don't think anything else really jumped out at me.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna say Nas King Disease, so we're gonna let you do that. And there's nobody else.
I really don't appreciate the way you said it.
I'm gonna be quiet now.
You know what I'm saying? This is Nas King Disease 3.
Corpse Reviver.
Yeah. You drink your Corpse Reviver. You ain't hear me hating on your little selection. Just black people start hating. They say, "Yeah, see you do your little show. Okay, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got it. That's it right there. That's the black woman delegation hand drinking the other hand. All you need is a hookah.
Buddy, you lucky I love you.
your little thing. One of the biggest moments, musical moments for the year is I took you to a Bilal show, a live Bilal show.
Oh shit! Shoot, I forgot about Bilal.
You can curse on this show. It's okay.
Oh my gosh,
we're way in.
Bilal.
I mean, I just thought maybe it didn't mean anything to you. I don't know.
It did sometimes. Oh my gosh, he was like lead singer, backup singer, musician.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
That.
You go ahead.
Oh my goodness, Bilal, I love you. Like it was so good. Oh my god.
Probably my fifth Bilal show, but it was your first.
It was my first one ever, and it was such an experience. And it was at the Birchmere.
The Birchmere here
in Alexandria, which is not far, in a cut, hidden from the world, but a great place.
Bilal is my number one male vocalist. He is my favorite artist.
Really?
Bilal is my favorite artist. He is a musician. He is an artist, bro. Like I love this dude's music. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a big Bilal fan, and I'm a big Doors, Jimi Hendrix, like psychedelics type of stuff or whatever. And I like far out stuff. And Bilal he's abstract. He's what I'm saying. He's He's quirky. He's crazy. He's funny.
Yes.
You saw how he was on stage. He's funny on stage.
He was hilarious.
You know what I mean? Like he just, it's like it seems like he's just being himself. And the music is just so dope. And there's moments in my life that's captured by Bilal songs. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my guy, man. So I was very happy to be able to take you to a show, especially for your first time to see Bilal.
I appreciate that. It rained like holy hell
It rained
that
really
day.
hard that day.
And I was in a cute dress, y'all, and I was slim. And so I was able to get into this dress and the thighs was out and everything, and it was raining.
Bilal, man, I need some new music, bro. I know it's on the way. I know it.
He's gonna make
I have to believe it. I know.
Because he's touring. He's doing like city wineries.
Yeah, he might be overseas by now.
He recently just did city winery in Philly.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, he's from. He can do that anytime. I don't know if he still lives there or not, but
I saw it on his Instagram page. No, I think he lives in North Carolina.
Okay, he's down. Yeah. See, I'm about to see.
I pay attention. I pay attention.
Well, I don't be following a lot of people on social media,
I'm a stalker.
but yeah, yeah, that was dope. The Kendrick album, that was an experience.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that was really good.
That was
really good. And
why did it seem like it moved so fast?
Well, I watched someone speaking about that album, and they basically was like, "Is the Kendrick album too good? Like some songs on the Kendrick album you like, you love, you think is super creative, but do you really go back and listen to them? Like the arguing song with him and the girl.
No,
like you listen to that, you're like, wow, this is crazy. It's dope. It's dope the way they did this. But that's not something you're just gonna listen to though.
No, I'm not. That was the one and done.
Like, is he a victim of his own brilliance type of thing? But we won't get.
But my auntie is a man now is a dope song.
Dope, a lot of dope joints.
What's the other one where he's like, I'm gonna turn you into a song.
Oh right.
Oh,
I can't remember. Yeah,
yeah, but no, I thought that one was great.
Oh, it was great. That's not what he was saying.
Just wondering why
it was great
so fast. Did Drake come out right after that?
No, Drake came out before that album.
The
dance album.
It came out before that.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so what it was like it happened.
It's still moving though. It's still moving.
Okay.
Yeah, he just came out with a new video recently. Like he's doing his thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still moving. He toured. Like he crushed it off that album.
Okay. Did he go overseas quickly?
I think he went overseas.
He went to Europe.
He went to Africa.
Okay.
And that wasn't. I think that was a personal thing. Mm-hmm. I don't think he went to Africa to tour. He just went over to Africa to spend time. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know. I don't like I said. I don't be following people like that.
I have a feeling if I go to Africa, y'all ain't coming back.
That might quite possible.
Yeah.
And like I said, Drake's album, of course, we talked about that. And then Nas's KD3 album, just it's my guy, my top MC of all time, doing top MC of all time type shit.
Well, all right.
Those people out there who are watching or listening, put Nas's catalog up against your favorite rapper's catalog, and let's talk about it. Because he just came up with 4 arguably classics, and I hate using that word really, but 4 joints in a couple years. KD 1 through 3 and it's Magic, the Magic album. And
so you saying that would knock Hov's albums out the water?
Who said anything about Hov?
Well, you said put him up against anybody. You said put his catalog up against anybody.
Put it up.
So you put it up against Hov?
Put it up against Hov, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But you gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, we won't get to that. Those definitely, those are big musical moments for me in 2022. I think the Bilal concert being the top one.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to forget
that. No.
That.
I'm just messing with you, man. It's all
but
good.
I did think about that earlier today. I just didn't put it in my notes in my brain.
And, we can't be dependent on our minds these days. They be failing us.
I'm old.
Gotta take notes. You see, I got my notes in front of me.
I need notes, and I was sleeping today, so the notes ain't happened.